Prince Harry had to face a tough stage of life in his teens due to the sudden loss of his mother. Because of his alcohol abuse, his brother even came to call him the Prince of Beers. Recently, Harry talked about those times when he was using alcohol and illegal substances. According to him, he felt like he was the main character in a movie or like being an animal in a zoo. On actor Dex Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, he revealed some uncomfortable details about his past. In your case, it was how you grew up and everything that happened to you, the trauma, pain, and suffering, said Dex. Suddenly, you run into a lot of very hard party drugs, Harry confessed, after Dex brought up his substance abuse. For Harry, living under the media's siege was like being Jim Carrey in the film The Truman Show. Yeah, it is a mixture of The Truman Show and living in a zoo, Harry said. Look how many people do the same thing. They are not aware at that moment. I was certainly not aware I was running wild, said Harry. At that point, it's like, this is fun, I'm in my 20s. It's what you should do, he added. These kind of excesses made his father, Prince Charles, take him to a rehabilitation clinic when he was just 16 years old. During his youth, he was in the media spotlight for being involved in various scandalous parties. He was spotted in an unfortunate costume and was also photographed naked in Las Vegas. During his visit to the podcast, his commitments to royalty and what he thought of it all also came to light. The host asked him if he felt he was in a cage doing his royal chores. It's work, right? It has to be done. I was in my 20s and thinking, I don't want this job. I don't want to be doing this. Look what it did to my mom. How can I be able to settle down and have a wife and family when I know it's going to happen again? Harry replied. Then again, the siege of the press and dealing with it in his teenage years certainly affected the health of the young prince at the time. Fortunately, he found a way forward and now lives a healthy life, but most importantly, he got married and now has his own family.